aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Hey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril. Seguimos la vía. El sol
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tigers taking on the Republicans. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series. But when it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He shoots one out to right. His second homer this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Juan Soto now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And that one a little below the knees. And now it's 3-2. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. coming home. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Showed some really nice patience. Good count. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, one out. And now Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 2. Just missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Willie Adames stands in and fouled off. Two. To short, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter now, number 70. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. All loaded up, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next pitch is outside. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Andy Rodriguez now at the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of the first. The Tigers with the lead, 4-0. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Domingo Germán.
Last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now here is Jorge Mateo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the righty deals. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Pena. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. The pitch.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Reyes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
And now it's Juan Soto. Liner,
He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero after it. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Ball to strike, the pitch. Slice down the right side. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player though before he started pitching. Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, O'Neal Cruz. that one down the line, and that's just foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And another ball. Number 70 in the on-deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Gainer Diaz. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Safe at second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts, but batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next is the designated hitter, Eggy Rosario. Diaz stands at second with no outs. Line to left. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. And that's going to get into the corner. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So man aboard, and now it's Esteban Florial. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo now. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And a 1-2 again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Man at second.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
to third. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the third baseman, number 70. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's in the dirt. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kick steals. And it's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Carlos Pena.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. The 2-1. That's down and in.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Check swing, no appeal. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Juan Soto. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. On the string of the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And here it comes. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now catcher.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. And that's down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jorge Alcala.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Christopher Morel. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with one gone. Willie Adames digs in now. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Davidson De Los Santos.
Here's the third baseman.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Guerrero makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers on top here, 4-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Esteban Florio. Not even close there. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Nice grab. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And stepping in is the speed. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Adames fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and it produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Pablo Reyes. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. A new arm into the game, the righty, Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
The catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one ripped and foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. The Republicans in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And it's strike two.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off on a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they went to swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the late stages of game two. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. And that's ball four.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this run, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Domingo Germán departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Or that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt off and keep the runner out of scoring position.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And it is 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Neris also getting ready. Now one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. First and second, 2 down. Gainer Diaz now at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. just missed. With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Rosario up next. Good job to fight that one off. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is what we're doing right here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Elvis Peguero.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit, Rosario.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 4-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. Esteban Florial will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Tigers have the lead 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wander Suero. Well, 1-run game. Juan Soto digs in now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Eloy Jimenez now. 1 down, base is empty. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Hit connects on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in this sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo.
The second base.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
It's good speed at the 4-1.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Pablo Reyes on the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
So up next, Carlos Pena. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Everyone here understands just how quickly.
Pitch way inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Backside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some pressure trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. So the tying run at second.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Fall off foul. And that one cutting but missing down low. Action in the pen down there. Emmanuel Clase getting ready to go. Santana also throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Hector Neris into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Short grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. Tied at 4. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Clutch hit right there to give him a lead this late in the ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 6-4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Dennis Santana takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Eggy Rosario. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, the Dominican Republic on top 6-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yimi Garcia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Way out front for strike 2.
He only does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. One down. He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The count 2-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Reyes raging back towards the wall. Banks off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Tying run at the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 6-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Qué juegazo, mi gente. Qué juegazo.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Ball to strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one not close. It's 2-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. That's to third. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Tied at 6. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florian.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The 1-1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. That's towards center. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. Out. Number 2. So digging in, Pablo Reyes. Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Carlos Pena, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Diego Castillo. 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. On the ground at first, Pena. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Not close with that one. And the count is 3-1. Kicks and deals. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Out towards right center field. Guerrero moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Wouldn't chase that time. Christopher Morel waits on deck. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. And now the first baseman, Christopher Morel.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
The 1-1. Slider misses outside. To score from third, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So they turn things over to the righty, Taylor Scott. First and second, 2 outs. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it Could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Tigers out front here, 7-6. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Next offering is in for a strike.
Outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And the right-hander deals, and that's outside. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rodriguez under it. Puts it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in extra innings. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Down the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. Clase is just 1 strike away. That misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one at 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.